welcome to the Steckline Report. Well, we still have Japan buying pork. China is not. Why? Because of PED. The virus is killing a lot of pigs around the country. Stand by, we're going to talk about that and some other items in a minute.
For over 8 decades, America's farmers have counted on the little red tractor from Case IH, the Farmall, to help them make short work of their demanding chores. Well, Straub International can show you they aren't just for farms anymore. With horse ranging from 30 to 140, plus an army of attachments, a Farmall can tackle every chore on your to-do list, from hauling and mowing to loading and towing, and then some. Visit Straub International, your Case IH dealer at any of our 7 locations to find a Farmall that's right for you.
My grandfather came across the plains from Missouri in the 1860s and ran a hotel and stage stop here with livery stable, and it's been in the family ever since. We run probably about 100 cows here and 250 over at the other ranch. I'm sure there are other banks we could have dealt with, but they've been so friendly and know what the ups and downs are in the business. American Ag Credit is like a family for us for financial help.
Well, folks, the porcine epidemic diarrhea, which is estimated to have killed several million pigs here in the United States, has not affected U.S. pork exports to Japan. Thank goodness for that. Some voiced fears high prices and insufficient volume might bother that in the future. And of course, they can change their mind at any moment about bringing that product into their country, as they do many times, as you remember with BSE. What a problem we had with that. I'm kind of surprised that we don't have more problems with Japan on this particular issue, but we do with China. They've temporarily restricted U.S. pig imports to China now. They will not buy any more until at least testing protocol for the PED virus has been straightened out. They say as long as the U.S. agrees to some kind of testing protocol, they may come back and buy. The Ministry of Agriculture in Beijing didn't really reply to questions sent by news media to them, so we don't know for sure what they're thinking. But they are already contending with pretty big losses and price declines because of oversupply in China. So more than likely, that is a bigger issue of stopping imports from the United States than the epidemic is. Exports continue well for beef, friends. We've got beef exports up 3.2% in February compared to a year ago, and thanks to Japan, Mexico, and Hong Kong. Imports of beef were down 2%. Looks like during February, beef exports equaled 10.22% of production. Imports equaled 9.56% of production. More imports than we really need. The 10th consecutive month that exports were greater than imports, and a lot of times that's not the case. So that's good news too. Get a lot of people around the country concerned about FSA office closures again. Many of them senators who are really questioning our Secretary of Agriculture, Vilsack, on that issue. A hearing about a week or two ago really put the pressure to him. But the Secretary brought up some interesting information. And I know that most of us farmers, and you're talking to one right now and listening to one, most of us do not want these offices closed. But you know, some common sense has to prevail. Listen to this. 30 FSA offices have no employees in them. 30 of them. Another 111 offices have one full-time or part-time employee. There's another 100 or so with one employee that's within 30 miles of another FSA office. Vilsack said this consolidation is all about improving service, not killing it. And he may have a point. Maybe we need to listen. Just maybe. Oh, by the way, producers with excessive livestock losses due to adverse natural and environmental conditions can qualify for compensation under the 2014 Farm Bill. This compensation would be for losses above and beyond anything that occurs under normal circumstances. So if you've had big storms, big drought, big problems, but make sure you've got something to document it, or you've got 2 chances, slim and numb and slim sick. Hey, slim isn't sick though if you'll come back and watch us next week right here on the Steckline Report.